Making sure your default settings are filled out is one of the first things you should do. To get started, click on the AlertSolutionsVersion2 link in the Functions menu on the left-hand side of your screen. Then, select Settings from the drop-down at the top. To help familiarize users with default settings, we're going to walk through each section in this video. Let's check out the General tab first. On this tab, you will need to fill out the bill code field, which is a way for you to identify who is sending the messages. We recommend using your user ID. Here, you can set your local time zone and region. If you would like to enable the multi-language feature within AlertSolutions, check the box here. For the language dropdown, select the display language you prefer for the user interface. When you have completed these fields, click Save Changes. Next, let's check out the Channel tab. This tab allows you to activate the messaging channels you have subscribed to. It also gives you the ability to create message defaults for each channel. To set your voice message defaults, click the green box to the left of the voice channel. Here, you can set the caller ID that will show for all voice calls you send out. For redials, we recommend setting this field to 3. If a phone number is unreachable, the system will reattempt to call the phone number 3 additional times automatically. If you have access to limit broadcast times and would like to, check the Limit Broadcast Times box and complete the Allow Broadcast Between section. This will ensure voice calls are only sent within the time frame you prefer. Once you are satisfied with your settings, click on the green minus arrow to minimize your voice settings. To set your email message defaults, click the green box to the left of the email channel. Here, you will set your default email addresses. The display name should be an accurate description of the school sending the message. For this example, I will use Apple Grove District. The Email From field is the address your messages will look like they're coming from. This must be a valid email address. The Reply To field will allow you to set a default email address to handle responses from emails. For the Subject Line field, you can enter in a default subject line, or you can leave it blank. For this example, I will leave it blank. If you have access to limit broadcast times and would like to, check the Limit Broadcast Times box and complete the Allow Broadcast Between section. This will ensure emails are only sent within the time frame you prefer. Once you are satisfied with your settings, click the green minus arrow to minimize your email settings. To set your SMS message defaults, click the green box to the left of the SMS channel. The Stop Time field allows you to select a time that SMS messages will be forced to stop. If you have access to limit broadcast times and would like to, check the Limit Broadcast Times box and complete the Allow Broadcast Between section. This will ensure SMS messages are only sent within the time frame you prefer. When you have completed these fields, click Save Changes. Next, let's review the Category tab. This tab allows you to create and manage the message categories you will use when sending a message. One message category must be marked as a default. Every time you create a new message, the default category will automatically be selected. To add a category, click the Add Category button at the bottom of your screen and complete the fields. To edit an existing category, simply click the pencil icon to the right of the category. If you check the Lock Contact Preferences box, parents will not be able to modify their contact preferences for that message category in the parent portal. Next, let's check out the Social Media tab. Here's where you can connect to your school's Facebook and Twitter accounts, as well as to create an RSS feed for your website. First, let's connect to Facebook. This will prompt you to sign into the Facebook account that you would like to post to. Simply type in your Facebook credentials and click the Login button shown below. Once the connection is complete, this will now allow you to share broadcasts on Facebook. Next, let's connect to Twitter. This will prompt you to sign in to the Twitter account that you would like to post to. Simply type in your Twitter credentials and click the Authorize App button shown below. Once the authorization is complete, this will now allow you to share broadcasts on Twitter. Finally, let's create an RSS feed. Click on the Create RSS Feed button to create a unique RSS URL for your school broadcasts. Give the RSS feed a title and a description for the RSS feed readers. Then click Create. Once the RSS feed is created, this will now allow you to share broadcasts via RSS. Please note that you do not have to activate all of the social media options to be able to share on one. Next, let's review the Security tab. In this tab, you can configure the user permission groups for Alert Solutions access. To make changes to a group, click the Edit button to the right of the group. To add a new user, find the user in the dropdown, place a checkmark next to the name, and then click Add to Group button. To edit a user group's permissions, click on the Privileges tab. From this tab, you can adjust their functions using the on and off radio buttons. On means this function will be visible and available to the user group. Off means this function will not be visible and will not be available to the user group. When you are satisfied with your changes, click Save Changes. The PowerSchool tab should only be accessed by the person responsible for managing the Alert Solutions and PowerSchool integration, and is only accessible at the district level. This option allows for updates to PowerSchool field mapping and other default field preferences. For example, which fields should be opted in to which message categories by default, friendly field names, and which fields are hidden or visible within Alert Solutions PowerSchool admin and public portal integrations. Finally, let's check out the Public Portal tab. This tab allows you to set up emails to receive notifications when a parent makes a change in the parent portal. To add a new email address, click the Add New button. To delete an existing email, simply click the X to the right of the email address box. When you are satisfied with your changes, click Save Changes. Now your default settings are complete. You can come back and change these at any time.